Ciao! Today we are going to learn about nouns in Italian, specifically nouns that refer to people and animals. Later, you will also learn about nouns for things. In this lesson, you will be introduced to the concept of gender and you will start learning about indefinite articles and how adjectives work with nouns. This is just an introduction. Grammar rules will be explained in detail in the next chapters. Let's begin with the basics. What is a noun? A noun is a word that names a person, an animal, a place, or a thing. In this lesson, we will focus on nouns for people and animals. We will learn nouns for things in a later lesson. Most Italian nouns for people have two forms, one masculine and one feminine. Some nouns use the same form for both genders. In those cases, the article un, uno, or una, un with the apostrophe tells you the gender of the noun. Here are some examples. Un uomo, a man. Una donna, a woman. Un ragazzo, a boy. Una ragazza, a girl. Un attore, an actor. Un'attrice, an actress. Un amico, a male friend. Un'amica, with the apostrophe, a female friend. Notice how feminine forms often end in a, English a. See your chapter for the full list. Some nouns use the same word for both genders. For example, un artista with the apostrophe. The first is masculine, the second is feminine. Un giornalista, masculine, una giornalista, feminine. Un insegnante, masculine, un insegnante with the apostrophe, feminine. So the article tells you if the noun is masculine or feminine. More examples are in your chapter. Some professional titles in Italian remain masculine even when referring to a woman. For example, un ingegnere, un giudice, un architetto, all of them are used for masculine and feminine people. This reflects older linguistic patterns rooted in the fact that until relatively recently, these professions were almost exclusively held by men. As society evolves and more women enter these fields, the language is slowly adapting. It is possible that in the near future we will see more widespread use of feminine forms for these titles, reflecting greater gender inclusivity in both the language and the workplace. Most animal nouns are masculine even when used for female animals. Un cane, a dog, works for both male and female. If you want, you can add maschio, male, or femmina, female. Some animals have different forms. Un gatto, una gatta. So un gatto is a male cat e una gatta is a female cat. Un leone, una leonessa. A male lion and a female lion. These cases are very rare. Your chapter includes more examples. Adjectives also change with gender. Adjectives ending in o become a, English a, in the feminine. For example, bello for masculine, bella for feminine, both meaning beautiful. Adjectives ending in e, English e, like intelligente, intelligent, stay the same for both. Examples include ricco, ricca, rich, povero, povera, poor, forte, that doesn't change, debole doesn't change, forte means strong, debole means weak. More examples are listed in your chapter. Now pay attention. There are two Italian words, adjectives, that can be translated in English with the word good. Bravo and buono, and the equivalent feminine, brava and buona. So they both mean good, but bravo means skilled. Bravo a scuola, for example, good at school, while buono refers to quality. Un gelato buono, a good ice cream. Let's take a look at indefinite articles, words we use before a noun when we are not talking about something specific. In English, we use just a or an, for example, a friend, an actor. So a and an are indefinite articles. Simple. In Italian, it's a bit more complex because the article changes base not only on how the noun starts, but also on the gender of the noun. Let's see. So, for example, for masculine nouns, you can only use un or uno. You used un before most nouns, like un amico, un cane, and so on. You use uno before nouns starting with S plus consonant, like uno studente, or with Z, like uno zio, an uncle, and also with nouns starting with PS, that it could be uno psicologo, and nouns starting with GN, X, and Y. Don't worry about GN, X, and Y because they're very, very rare. So just remember uno before S plus consonant or before Z, and if you want, remember PS because we have psicologo, psichiatra, very few words. For feminine nouns, we use una before consonants, as in una ragazza, una studentessa, and we use un with the apostrophe before vowels, like un'amica. Remember to attach the apostrophe directly to the word, no space between un with the apostrophe and amica. Now, here's something interesting. Sometimes the article is the only clue to the gender. Take cantante, for example, which means singer. Un cantante is a male singer. Una cantante is a female singer. This also applies to artista or other words. So, for example, if you use un artista without the apostrophe, it means a male artist. If you write or say un artista with the apostrophe, you mean a female artist. Finally, remember the number uno follows the same rules. You have learned the numbers. So uno, number one. So, for example, uno studente means one student but also a student. Una ragazza means a girl but also one girl. Un'amica, written with an apostrophe, means one female friend but also a female friend. Un amico without the apostrophe means a male friend but also one male friend. Now let's see how much you remember. Choose the correct form of the noun, article, or adjective in each sentence. Pause the video now, write your answer, and resume when you're done. You will see the correct answer in the next and final slide. Here are the answers. Check your work. Well done. Keep practicing and revisit your chapter for more vocabulary and exercises.